Konyaks, one of Nagaland's fiercest and most feared tribes, are known for their warrior traditions and their deep connection to the spirit world. Among their many legends, one story stands out, a tale of a great warrior, Yin Wang, and the mysterious spirit tiger that roamed the forests at night. Was it a guardian or a hunter of souls? This is the legend of a man whose fate intertwined with the mystical protectors of his people. A tale where life, death, and the spirit world collide.
From the mystic lands of northeast India, uncover ancient folk tales and timeless lore that echo through generations. Join us on a journey into the vibrant heritage that shapes these lands. This is Echoes of the Tribes. Stay tuned.
Deep in the heart of ancient Nagaland, nestled amongst the towering, time-worn mountains, live the Konyak people. Their villages cling to the slopes, shrouded in mist and ancient legend. Generations have passed on ancient tales, whispered around flickering fires. These stories speak of ancient spirits and bravery, of man and nature intertwined. One such tale, etched deep in their ancient history, is the legend of Yin Wang and the spirit tiger. It's a story of ancient courage, wisdom, and the wild soul of the mountains. The elders say the ancient mountains themselves whisper this tale. They say the wind carries the memory of Yin Wang, and the rustling leaves echo with the spirit tiger's ancient roar. Life in a Konyak village was harsh, a constant dance with nature's rhythms. They hunted, they farmed, and they revered the spirits of the land. Yin Wang from the village of Mon was known for his strength. He was a fearless warrior, quick with a spear and respected by all. His courage in battle was unmatched. Yin Wang defended his village from rival tribes and dangerous beasts. He was a symbol of safety, a true protector. But Yin Wang was more than just muscle and might. He possessed a keen mind, always observing, always learning. Little did he know his greatest challenge was yet to come, a challenge that would test his strength in a whole new way. The Konyak people have always held a deep respect for tigers. They believed these majestic creatures were more than mere animals. They were guardians of the forest, imbued with a powerful spirit. The spirit tiger was different. It wasn't just a protector, it was a harbinger, a messenger from the spirit world. To meet the spirit tiger was to meet destiny itself. It was an omen, a sign of great change, and it was this very creature that Yin Wang would encounter on a night that would change his life forever. One night, the moon hung heavy in the sky, bathing the forest in an eerie glow. Yin Wang, restless and unable to sleep, decided to hunt. He ventured deep into the forest, his senses alert. The air was thick with the scent of earth and the sounds of the night. Then he saw it, a magnificent tiger, its stripes shimmering silver in the moonlight. Its eyes burning like embers met Yin Wang's gaze. He knew instantly this was no ordinary beast. This was the spirit tiger of his people's tales. Fear threatened to consume him. Yet Yin Wang stood his ground. He knew he was in the presence of something ancient and powerful. Tiger approached Yin Wang not with aggression, but with an almost mournful air. Yin Wang felt a strange calmness wash over him. He lowered his spear, a sign of respect. Then the tiger spoke. Its voice, a deep rumble that resonated in Yin Wang's chest, delivered a prophecy. It spoke of a time of great change for Yin Wang, for his village, for the Konyak people. It spoke of leadership and wisdom, of peace and prosperity. But it also spoke of sacrifice, of a path that would demand more than just strength and courage. It was a path that would require Yin Wang to change, to evolve. Under the vast expanse of the night sky, where stars twinkled like ancient guardians, a momentous decision was about to be made. Yin Wang listened intently, his heart pounding like a drum in his chest. Every word spoken by the spirit tiger echoed in his mind, each syllable carrying the weight of destiny. The weight of the prophecy settled upon him like a heavy cloak. It was a burden he had never anticipated, a responsibility that seemed almost too great to bear. He was a warrior, trained for battle, not for leadership. His skills were honed for combat, his mind sharp for strategy, but leading his people was a different kind of challenge. He pleaded with the spirit tiger, asking for more time, Please, he implored, grant me the wisdom and strength to fulfill this prophecy. The tiger, its gaze unwavering, offered a pact. Its eyes, filled with an ancient and profound wisdom, seemed to pierce through Yinwang's very soul. Yinwang could have more time, but only if he agreed to heed the tiger's message. The pact was simple yet profound, to follow the path laid out by the stars and the spirits. He had to embrace the path laid out before him, a path fraught with challenges and unknowns. It was a journey that would test his resolve and his very essence. Yinwang, his heart filled with a mix of fear and determination, accepted the tiger's terms. He knew that this was his destiny, a calling that he could not ignore. He vowed to honor the prophecy, to lead his people into a new era. His voice, steady and resolute, carried the promise of a brighter future. The spirit tiger nodded, its eyes burning with an ancient knowledge, and then, as quickly as it appeared, it vanished into the forest. The night seemed to hold its breath, as if acknowledging the sacred pact that had just been made. From warrior to sage. Yinwang returned to his village a changed man. His journey had transformed him in ways he could never have imagined. The encounter with the spirit tiger had left an indelible mark on his soul. It was not just a physical battle, but a spiritual awakening. He began to share the prophecy, urging his people to embrace peace and wisdom. His words were filled with a newfound clarity and purpose. At first they were skeptical. They had known Yinwang as a fierce warrior, a man who thrived on the thrill of the hunt and the heat of battle. This was their warrior. His transformation seemed almost unbelievable to them. But Yinwang was different now. He had found a deeper meaning in life, one that transcended the physical realm. He was calmer, more thoughtful. His eyes held a serenity that spoke of inner peace and understanding. He spoke with a quiet authority that resonated with them. His voice carried the weight of his experiences and the wisdom he had gained. Slowly they began to listen. They could sense the sincerity in his words and the depth of his conviction. They saw the wisdom in his words, the truth in his eyes. His transformation was undeniable, and it began to inspire them. Yinwang, the warrior, was becoming Yinwang, the sage. His journey from a fierce warrior to a wise sage was a testament to his strength and resilience. He led his people with compassion and foresight, guiding them towards a brighter future. His vision for the tribe was one of unity, peace, and wisdom, and he dedicated himself to making it a reality. Years passed, and under Yinwang's wise and compassionate leadership, the people flourished like never before. Their villages prospered, and peace reigned throughout the land. The once turbulent times were now a distant memory. Yinwang, now an old man, felt the weight of years upon him. His hair had turned silver, and his steps had slowed, but his spirit remained strong. He knew his time was drawing near. The whispers of the forest and the call of the spirit tiger grew louder in his dreams. One day he gathered his people, the community he had nurtured and protected for so long. With a heavy heart, he told them he had to leave to fulfill the last part of his sacred pact with the spirit tiger. His voice was steady, but his eyes glistened with unshed tears. He embraced them all, his heart full of love and gratitude. A silent promise that his spirit would always watch over them. Then, with a final wave, he turned and walked towards the forest, his back straight, his steps firm. The villagers watched in silence, their hearts heavy yet filled with respect. He walked until he reached the spot where he had first encountered the spirit tiger all those years ago. The forest seemed to welcome him, the trees whispering ancient secrets. He sat down, closed his eyes, and breathed his last. The forest fell silent, honoring the passing of a great leader. Yinwang's spirit joined the eternal dance of the forest, forever at peace. People never forgot Yinwang. His story, passed down through generations, became a reminder of the importance of courage, wisdom, and respect for the natural world. They say that on certain nights when the moon is full and the wind whispers through the trees, you can still hear the spirit tiger's roar echoing in the mountains. It's a reminder that the spirit world is always near, watching, guiding. The spirit tiger became a symbol of this connection, a guardian of their heritage. Even today, the Konyak people honor the tiger, respecting its power and heeding its silent message. The legend of Yin Wang and the spirit tiger is more than just a story. It's a testament to the enduring bond between humanity and the wild. It's a reminder that sometimes the greatest battles are fought not with weapons, but with our hearts and minds. And that the path to true leadership often lies in listening to the whispers of the wind and the wisdom of the ancient ones. The next time you find yourself in the mountains of Nagaland, listen closely. You might just hear the echoes of this tale carried on the wind, a timeless reminder of the spirit tiger and the warrior who dared to listen.